Good evening, everyone. Myself, I'm Faaiz. I'm from AIIMS Nagpur. Our chapter for today's discussion is Scalar and Vector. Okay, so from this chapter, we will discuss about projectile and the previous year questions, then relative motion, then river problems, and last rain and man problems. Okay, so let me directly get into projectile motion. Okay, what is projectile? Yeah, everyone must have read about this. Everyone knows the formula. Let me just summarize for you those equations. Okay, so okay, yes, yeah. This is the initial velocity. The theta is the angle with which it makes with the horizontal. Okay, so projectile will acquire a maximum height and come back to ground. Yes, so during its course of motion, the horizontal component of velocity, that is u cos theta, will be same. Why? Because there is no acceleration along x direction, right? But u sin theta will decrease, right? Because g is acting downwards. Yes, u cos theta same here, but u sin theta will decrease. Here, yeah, at maximum height, only u cos theta will be there. U sin theta will be zero at maximum height, right? So, what are those formulas? Equations, yes. Equation for time of flight. Equation for time of flight t equal to 2u sin theta by g. Okay, yeah, everyone have to by heart this. Time period t equal to 2u sin theta by g. And the equation for maximum height h max equal to u square sin square theta divided by 2g. This is equation for maximum height u square sin square theta divided by 2g. And what is r? Yes, range. Range r equal to u square sin 2 theta divided by g. Okay, so these are the main equations. Time period t equal to 2u sin theta by g. Maximum height h max equal to u square sin square theta by 2g. Range r equal to u square sin 2 theta by g. Okay, so we have first question. Let me read the question. A particle is projected with a speed of 10 root 2 meter per second at an angle of 45 degree. At an angle of 45 degree. Theta is given, initial velocity is given, speed is given. Find the time when the speed of the particle becomes root 125. So we have to find out time when the particle's speed become root 125. Okay, so let's solve this for that. Okay, this is the trajectory of the projectile. Okay, suppose, yeah, initial velocity is u and theta is, so theta is given 45. Initial velocity also given. How much? 10 root 2. Okay, they're saying find the time and the speed of the particle becomes root 125. We can write 5 root 5, right? Because 25 into 5 is 120. So we can write 5 root 5. Okay, so suppose See, at two scenarios, its speed become 5 root 5. Right? Yes, during its upward motion also, and also during its downward motion. Okay, at two scenarios, its speed become 5 root 5. See, during upward motion, when its speed become 5 root 5. Okay, let me solve first that. Then we will solve during downward motion, its speed become 5 root 5. Okay, so during upward motion, and this is during downward motion. Okay, and we know one thing. We know that its horizontal component of velocity, that is 10 root 2 cos 45. How much? 10 meter per second. That will be same all along the motion, right? So at here, horizontal component of velocity will be how much? 5 root 5 cos theta. That will be equal to 10. We can write cos theta equal to 2 divided by root 5. If cos theta is 2 by root 5, we know that sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to, from this equation, we will get sine theta, which is root of 1 minus cos square theta, that is 1 minus 4 by 5. Right, that is 1 by 5, so root 1 by root 5. So sine theta will be 1 by root 5. Right, so here horizontal component is 10 meter per second only, and vertical component of velocity will be 5 root 5 into sine theta, that is 1 by root 5, that is 5 meter per second. Okay, that is 5 meter per second. Right, now let's apply equation of motion. Which equation? Along y direction. Okay, along y direction we can apply which equation? Vy equal to s uy plus ay into t. Right, so here vy is how much? Minus 5. I'm taking downward direction as minus. Uy is, okay, along y direction, what is initial velocity? 10 root 2 into sine 45, that is also 10. Minus 5 equal to 10. Minus g is also 10 into, okay, so how much? T will be minus 5 minus 15 by, okay, so 3 by 2, that is 1.5 second. 1.5 second. Okay, this is, okay, here time will be 1.5 second. Here how much? Here c, horizontal component velocity will be 10 meter per second only. So y component will be 5 meter per second. But see, when we apply this equation vy equal to uy plus ayt, vy will be plus 5, which is equal to 10 minus 10t. So 10t will be 5 and t will be 0.5. So 0.5 and 1.5, both options are correct options. Okay, so this is actually, yeah, 0.5 is also correct option and 1.5 is also correct option. Okay, understood? Yes. Okay, next let's see case of equal range. Case of equal range means, yeah, the concept is, okay, we have two projectile. Okay, this is first one and this is second one. Okay, so first projectile thrown with velocity of, with velocity initial speed of both projectile is u, same. But angle of projection is in first case theta 1, and in second case, how much? Theta 2. Okay. And we know that here range of both projectile is same. So if range is same and the initial velocity of both the projectile is same, then we can say that if these angles are complementary, that means theta 1 plus theta 2 will be 90 degree. Theta 1 plus theta 2 will be 90 degree because these angles are okay complementary. This is a you have to by heart this. Okay, theta 1 plus theta 2 will be 90 degree if the range is same and initial velocity is also same. Okay, let's solve our first question. Two projectiles are fired from the same point with the same speed. They fall at the same point. They fall at the same point means they are having same range. Time of flight of the projectiles are given 3 seconds and 4 seconds. Their projection speed is, we have to find out u. We have to find out what? U. Okay. So let's solve like this. And we know that time of flight of projectiles are 3 and 4. So for first projectile, T1 is 3 seconds, will be T2u sin theta 1, right? Initial velocities are also same speed. Same point with the same speed, right? Okay, first projectile I am taking angle theta 1, not angle theta, okay, just angle theta. So 2u sin theta divided by g equal to 3. And second, for second projectile time period, T2 will be 2u sin 90 minus theta. Why I'm taking 90 minus theta? I know that if ranges are same, yes, theta 1 plus theta 2 will be 90 degree. If first theta, okay, if for first projectile I'm taking theta 1 as theta, then for next projectile angle I can take 90 minus theta because yes, ranges are same. So 2u sin 90 minus theta divided by g, which is equal to 4. Right. So first T1 equal to 2u sin theta divided by g, which is 3. What is sin 90 minus theta? Cos theta equal to 4. Let me square and add this equation, both equations. So I will get 4u square divided by g square and sin square theta plus cos square theta. No, sin square. Okay, I'm squaring and sin square theta. Yes, sin square theta plus cos square theta. Yeah. Yes. Equal to 9 plus 16. Right. 9 plus 16. I just square the both equation and added two equations. Okay. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So 4u square by g square will be equal to 25. Right. So you can write u square equal to 25 into g square is 100. Right. Divided by u is divided by 4. That is 25 into 100 by 4. That is 625. So you will be 25 only. So our answer will be option C, 25 meter per second. Okay. This is our next question. Okay. Again, this is a case of same range. A shell is fired from a fixed artillery gun with an initial speed u, such that it hits the target on the ground at a distance r from it. Okay. If T1 and T2 are the values of the time taken by it to hit the target in two possible ways, the product T1 T2 is. Okay, so target is at a fixed distance, so range will be same. Initial speed will be also same. Okay, so we have to find out product T1 and T2. Let's solve this. For first case, T1 will be 2u sin theta divided by g. And T2 I can write 2u sin 90 minus theta, that will be cos theta. Why I am taking 90 minus theta? Because angles will be complementary, because ranges are same. 2u cos theta by g. Okay. Here I am doing multiplying equation 1 and 2. So I will get T1 T2, which is equal to 4u square divided by g square sin theta cos theta. Right. Here I can write 2u square by g into 2 sin theta cos theta divided by g. What is 2 sin theta cos theta? Sin 2 theta. So 2u square into sin 2 theta divided by g. Okay. What is u square sin 2 theta by g square, right? G square. G into g square. What is u square sin 2 theta by g? That is a range. So from this equation, can take 2 by g into u square sin 2 theta divided by g. U square sin 2 theta divided by g is a range. So I can write as 2 by g into r. 2 by g into r. So our option, yes, 2 by g into r. Yes, 2r by g. Option D will be the correct option. Okay. Yeah. Next, let's see trajectory of a projectile. Trajectory of a projectile means at any point, what will be the x coordinate of the projectile, what will be the y coordinate of the projectile. We have two equations. Yeah, just by heart that those equations. Okay. First one is y equal to x tan theta minus gx square divided by 2u square cos square theta. X tan theta minus gx square by 2u square cos square theta. And our second equation is, it's derived from the first equation, x tan theta into, x tan theta is common, into 1 minus x by r. Here r is horizontal range. Okay. These are the equations of trajectory. Y equal to x tan theta minus gx square by 2u square cos square theta, and y equal to x tan theta into 1 minus x by r. So this is our first question. A projectile is fired with a speed 10 meter per second at an angle of 45 degree from the horizontal. What is the height achieved by the particle when it is at a horizontal distance of 4 meter from the launching point? Okay. Horizontal distance of 4 meter from the launching point. That means we have given what? X coordinate. So in this problem, yes, X is given, right? X is how much? 4 meter. We have to find out the height. Height means Y only. And okay, so let's apply this trajectory equation. Y equal to x tan theta minus gx square by 2u square cos square theta. Here theta is 45 degree and u is 10 meter per second. So let's solve this. This will be x is how much? 4. 4 into tan 45 is 1 only. Still tan 45 minus g is 10, x is 4, so 4 square 16, 2 into u square, that is u is 10, u square means 100 into cos square theta. Cos 45 is 1 by root 2, cos square 45 will be 1 by 2. 2 I can cut here. So our answer will be tan 45 is 1. So 4 minus 160 divided by 100. So 4 minus 1.6, that is 2.4 will be our correct answer. Yeah, option B 2.4 is the correct answer. Okay, this is our next question. The trajectory of a projectile near the surface of Earth is given by, again, we have given the trajectory y equal to 2x minus 9x square. If it were launched at an angle theta, not with a speed v naught, then okay, I have to find out v0 also and theta also. I have to find out angle and initial velocity, right? So let's compare it with our equation y equal to x tan theta. So here, here x tan theta is 2x and gx square by 2u square cos square theta is 9x square. So comparing this equation, we will get 2 equal to tan theta. That is tan theta is 2. So we know tan theta is 2. Tan theta is 2 means, and these values know from options 1 root 5 2. From these values, I can make out tan theta. So this side should be 2 and this side should be 2. Then only tan theta will be 2. 2 by 1, 2. So this side will be root 5, right? So angle will be sine inverse of how much? Sine inverse of 2 by root 5 or cos inverse of 1 by root 5. Sine inverse of root 5 or cos inverse of 2 by root 5. Option C or D will be the correct answer. So for that, we have to find out U. To find U, you have to solve like this. G is 10 by 10 by 2 into U square. Cos square theta. Here cos theta is how much? Cos theta is 1 upon root 5. Cos square theta is 1 by 5. Into 1 by 5. So into 5, it will be 9. Will be 9. Okay. Just a comparing equation. So U square will be how much? U square will be 25 divided by 9, or U will be 5 by 3. U will be 5 by 3. U 5 by 3. Will be 5 by 3, right? So okay, yeah, okay, here see, it's not 9, it is 5. So option C will be the correct answer, right? Yes. Let's solve this question. From a point on the ground at a distance a equal to 30 from the foot of a pole, a ball is thrown at an angle of 45 degree from the horizontal. It just touches the top of the pole and strikes the ground at a distance of b equal to 60 centimeter on the other side of it. Find the height of the pole. So we have to find out h. Okay, we have second equation of trajectory y equal to x tan theta into 1 minus x by r. Okay, here we know what is r. How? Because here range will be a plus b. So range will be here a is 30, b is 60, 90 centimeter. So we know range and we know x will be a. X is a, right? So 30 centimeter. So we can easily find out what y, that is h equal to x is 30, tan 45 will be 1 into 1 minus 30 by 90. That is 30 into 1 minus 1 by 3. 1 minus 1 by 3 is 2 by 3. That is 2 by 3 into 30. That is 20 centimeter. So h height will be 2 by 3 into 30. That is 20 centimeter. Okay. Yeah. Next is projectile from a height. Okay. For these cases, that is projectile from a height. A projectile from a height. What? Yeah, projectile from a height. Ux will be u and uy will be 0. Right. Let's solve first question. This is our question. A helicopter on a lead relief mission flying horizontally with a speed u equal to 25 meter per second at an altitude of h equal to 20 meter has to drop a food packet for a victim standing on the ground. Be dropped. Okay. We have given you. So this is the case, right? Here it is D, here it is H, and U is given 25 meter per second. U is given 25 meter per second. Okay, this is D. This is D. Yeah. H is given 20 meter. So we can find out time period how V equal to U plus AT. Vy equal to Uy plus Ayt. Vy is no, we can use S is equal to ut plus of t square. So Sy is Uyt plus half Ayt square. Sy is minus 20. Uy will be 0, so Uyt component will be 0. Half into minus 10 into t square. So t square will be 4. So t will be 2 seconds. So t is 2 seconds. And for Sx, how much? Ux into t, that is 25 into 2, that is 50. 50 meter will be the correct option. This is a very simple question. 50 meter will be the correct option. Next is projectile from a moving plane. Projectile from a moving frame. Okay, we have a question here. A ball is projected with a speed of 2 meter per second with respect to trolley, which is moving with 4 meter per second. Okay, the angle at which ball is projected with respect to the horizontal in ground frame. Okay, so let me draw the situation. Otherwise, we can solve here only. See. So the horizontal component of velocity with respect to trolley will be how much? 2 into cos 60. 2 into cos 60 is 1 by 2, so 1 meter per second. And vertical component will be 2 into sin 60, that is root 3. Root 3 meter per second. Right. You have to find out with respect to ground what is the angle. Right. So this trolley is moving with a speed of 4 meter per second. Right. So with respect to ground, if we are seeing the horizontal component of velocity will be 1 plus 4, that is 5 meter per second. But there is no change in vertical component because vertically trolley has no movement, right? So here root 3 only, root 3 meter per second. So from this, okay, this will be the resultant velocity. From this we can derive this theta, right? Theta will be how much? Yeah, sine theta will be, so this is root 3 and this is 5. So this will be root of 25, so root 28. So sine theta will be root 3 divided by 20, root 28. Right. So theta will be sine inverse of root of 28. Sine inverse of root of 3 upon 28. So option C will be the right answer. Okay. Next, projectile at an inclined plane. Okay, for projectile at an inclined plane, again we have to by heart equation. So if this is the case, if beta is the angle of inclination, if beta is the angle of inclination, beta is the angle of inclination, and alpha is the angle at which projectile is projected, alpha, and initial speed of the projectile is u, then you have to by heart two equations. Time of flight will be, okay, time of flight will be 2u sin alpha divided by g cos beta. This will be the equation for time period. The equation for range will be little complicated still. You have to by heart this 2u square sin alpha cos of alpha plus beta divided by g cos square beta. 2u square sin alpha cos of alpha plus beta divided by g cos square beta. Okay, so let's solve the first question. A particle is projected at an angle of 37 degree with an inclined plane. Calculate its time of flight. So let's solve this. How? We have to find out time of flight. What is equation of time of flight? T equal to 2u sin alpha divided by g cos beta. Okay, here beta, that is inclination angle, 60 degree, alpha is 37 degree. So let's directly substitute those values, right? Time delta t will be 2 into u is 10 sin alpha, sin 37, sin 37 divided by g is 10 cos 60. Cos 60 will be 1 by 2. Okay, what is sin 37? Sin 37 is 3 by 5, right? Yeah, from this triangle, this is 37, this is 3, this is 5, sorry, this is 4, this is 5. Okay, sin 37 will be 3 by 4. So 20 into 3 by 5 divided by 10 into 1 by 2, that is 5. It is 4, 12 by 5. 12 by 5, how much? 2.4, right? 2.4 second. So option 2.4, yeah, option B will be the correct answer. Just application of equation formula to use sin alpha by g cos beta. Here we have a previous year question. A plane is inclined at an angle of alpha. Okay, here inclination angle is given as 30 degree. Okay, don't mind alpha and beta. We know that our inclination angle is beta. Okay, so from our equation, beta is 30 degree, that is inclination angle. Alpha, that is angle at which projectile is projected. Here it is given 50 degree, and u is given 2 meter per second. We have to find out range. So what is the equation for range? Yeah, equation for range is, we know r equal to 2u square sin alpha cos of alpha plus beta divided by g cos square beta, right? 2u square sin alpha cos of alpha plus beta divided by g cos square beta. Just apply those values. We know alpha, we know beta, we know u, we know g, we know everything. Just substitute those values. Okay, so next let's study about relative motion in 2D. Okay, if you're studying relative motion in 2D, we know that VAB is what? Velocity of A with respect to B is velocity of A minus velocity of B. Again, velocity of B with respect to A is velocity of B minus velocity of A. But in 2D, we have to apply in vector. Suppose we have to find out, yeah, VBA, then our equation will be vector VBA equal to vector VB minus vector V. Suppose you have to find out, so this will be vector A minus vector B. Easy. Okay, let's solve problems. Two boats A and B are stationary in the middle of sea with a distance of 20 km between them. Okay, boat A starts moving along north. Okay, boat A starts moving along north. Boat A starts moving along north. The constant speed of 30 km/h. While boat B starts moving along west with a constant speed of 40. Okay, boat B is here started moving along west speed of 40 km/h. We know that initial distance between boat A and boat B is 20 km. We have to find out what will be the minimum distance between the boat. Okay, when the boat starts moving, what will be the minimum distance between the boats? So I am making A boat as observer. Okay, so now A is observing B. A is observing B. That is the case. So we know that if A is observing B, what is velocity of B with respect to A? Here A is observer will be velocity of B minus velocity of A. Right, vector. So velocity of B is, that is boat B. Velocity is 40 along minus 40 I cap. Right, minus 30 J cap. Okay. So velocity of B with respect to A is minus 40 I cap minus 30 J cap. Okay. So from observer, that is from A's point of view, this is A. From A's point of view, the boat, okay, now A is stationary because A is observing, right? B has two component of velocity, minus 30, 30 minus J downwards, minus 40 I cap, 40 along, minus I cap direction. So its net velocity will be somewhat this direction, right? So boat is moving this direction with respect to A. So the minimum distance from A will be how much? The perpendicular down from A. Yes, yes. And if we know the initial distance is how much? Initial distance is 20 kilometer. And if we get to know what is theta, then we can find out this minimum distance, dm. Right? Now it's very easy question, right? So from this triangle, this is theta, this is 40, this is theta, then tan theta we can write as 4 upon 3. Okay, so from here also tan theta will be how much? Tan theta, no, you have to find out sin theta, right? Okay, sin theta. So sin theta will be dm by 20. Okay, from this triangle sin theta will be how much? Sin theta will be 4 by 5. So 4 by 5 equal to dm by 20, or minimum distance dm will be 20 into 4 divided by 5, that is 80 by 5. 80 by 5 how much? Or we can solve like this now. 4, 4 into 4. 16 kilometer will be the minimum distance. So which option? Option C will be the correct answer. That is 16 kilometer. Okay. Now let's discuss about river problems. This is river flowing with velocity v. Okay. Okay. A swimmer is here. Swimmer is swimming with velocity u. Okay. But here swimmer can't reach here. Why? Because river is also flowing. So swimmer will get velocity v. So swimmer, yeah, rock swimmer will reach here. So this will be the drift distance, and time period with which swimmer will reach opposite side will be time period will be equal to this distance is d, then d by u along y axis, and if this is x, this is x will be v into t, that is v into d by u. Okay, we have a question here. A person is swimming with a speed at 10 meter per second at an angle of 120 degree with the flow and reaches to a point directly opposite on the other side of the river. The speed of the flow is x meter per second. The value of x to the nearest integer is. Okay, in question it is saying that suppose swimmer started from A, person started from A, and he reached at exact opposite side. So he reached at B, and he has an initial velocity of 10 meter per second. Okay, 120. If the river is flowing like this with speed x, so 90 here, 30. Okay, 120. Right, 120 is given in question. Okay, so that angle will be 30 degree. So swimmer will get x along positive x direction. So that should be cancelled with the x component of 10. That will be how much? So x should be equal to 10 into sine 30. X will be equal to 5. A sine 30 is how much? Sine 30. Yeah, that only 5. 5 meter per second. So answer is 5. Okay. Now we have another question. A stream of a river is flowing with a speed 2 km per hour. A swimmer can swim at a speed of 4 km per hour. What should be the direction of the swimmer with respect to the flow of the river to cross the river straight? Again, similar kind of question. Let's solve this. Swimmer is starting from A, and swimmer should reach exactly opposite side, right? Yes. And swimmer can swim, river flow velocity is 2, and swimmer's initial velocity should be is given 4. This is angle theta. Swimmer will get 2 along this direction, right? In a very simple question. So here, if swimmer should reach at the exact opposite side, 4 sine theta should be equal to 2, right? That is sine theta will be 1 by 2. That means theta will be 30 degree. So theta answer is not 30 degree. Why? Answer is 30 plus 90. So 128 degree. So option C will be the correct answer. Next, let's solve Rainman problems. Again, application of relative velocity. Right. Suppose rain is falling with velocity v. It's making theta angle with vertical. Its horizontal component will be v sine theta. Its vertical component will be e cos theta. Let's solve first question. A man standing on a road has to hold his umbrella at 30 degree with the vertical to keep the rain away. Right. He throws the umbrella and starts running at 10 km per hour. He finds that raindrops are hitting his head vertically. Find the speed of raindrops with respect to the road. Okay, let me picturize the condition. In first case, first case, okay. So first case, okay, he's having an umbrella and he's at a rest, right? And yeah, now, okay, making 30 degree with the vertical, right? In first case, suppose the velocity of raindrop is V, then its horizontal component will be V sine 30, that is V by 2. And vertical component will be root 3 by 2. This is the first case. In second case, he started running with a speed of 10 kilometer per hour, right? In second case, the man is running with 10 kilometer per hour. 10 kilometer per hour. But rain is falling directly. Raindrops are hitting his head vertically. That means in second case, yes. In second case, the raindrop is hitting vertically. That means the horizontal component now is equaling with his running speed, right? That's why raindrop. That's why raindrop is hitting vertically downwards. So that is V by 2 is 10. So V will be 20 kilometer per hour. So which option? Option D will be the correct option. Okay. This is our last question. When a car sit at a rest, when a car sit at a rest, its driver sees raindrops falling on it vertically. When the car with speed V, he sees that raindrops are coming at an angle 60 degree from the horizontal. Okay, in first case, suppose this is car is moving with velocity V. Okay, then in first case, raindrop angle 60 degree with respect to horizontal. Okay. Okay. Raindrops are hitting 60 degree with respect to horizontal. Okay. Second case, he increases the speed. So speed is now V plus beta V. Okay. In second case, this is the speed V plus beta V. Okay. In second case, speed is V plus beta V. Now raindrops is now raindrop is making angle theta 30 degree, 45 degree. With the horizontal. To find out the value of beta is closed. Suppose this is velocity of rain r. Okay, this will be Vr sine 60. This will be first case Vr cos 60. In second case, velocity of rain will be same only Vr. So here Vr how much? Vr sine 45. Vr cos 40. That means, see, the car speed is increasing along x direction. Car speed is increasing along x direction. There won't be any change in y component of the rain velocity, right? So we can write like this. This is suppose y component of this is u. I'm taking u. You will be same, right? I can write it is u, and here this component will be v plus beta v. This is making 45 degree. I can write tan 45 equal to u upon v plus beta v. Tan 45 is 1. So, and in first case I can write as root 3, that is tan 60, right? Tan 60, which is equal to u by v, right? Because the vertical component of rain velocity will be same. Why? Because car is increasing in speed in only x direction. There won't be any change in vertical component of velocity. Still, if you don't understand, let me make it simple. In first case, see, the concept is for initial case also, in final case also, the vertical component of the rain velocity will be same. Why same? Because car is increasing speed in only x direction. U will be the same, right? So we have a triangle here. We have a triangle here. Okay. See. So from triangle we can write as tan 60 equal to u, the vertical component, and velocity v, because x direction component of rain velocity will be equal to car speed. This is in first case. And in second case, tan 45 equal to u upon v plus beta v. So here root 3 equal to u by v. Here 1 equal to u by v plus beta v. This divided equation. This is equation 1, this is equation 2. Equation 1 divided by equation 2, root 3 will be equal to v plus beta v divided by v. Or I can write v into 1 plus beta by v. Cancel, or 1 plus beta equal to root 3. Or beta equal to root 3 minus 1. And we know that root 3 is approximately 1.73. So beta will be 1.73 minus 1, that is 0.73. So our option D, 0.73 will be the correct option. Okay. Did I miss any question? Okay, here, see. Okay, here, let me solve. R equal to 2 into u is 2, so u square 4 sine alpha, sine 15 into sine 15 into cos 45 divided by g10 into cos 30. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2, so it's square 3 by 4. Okay. Here we have 2 sin A cos B. 2 sin A cos B, we can write sin of A plus B minus sin of A minus B, right? 2 sin A cos B, we can write as sin of A plus B minus sin of A minus B. So we can write as 4 into sin of A plus B, that is sin of 60 minus sin of minus 30 divided by 10 into 3 by 4, right? So by solving this, we will get approximately 20 centimeter will be the correct answer. So option answer is 20 centimeter. So which option is 20 centimeter? Yeah, option A will be the correct answer. Okay. So yeah, I have finished questions. So thank you everyone.